Beautiful beings. This world has been taught a toxic way of love, to the point it's not even love, it's really just pure toxicity and distortion and a misunderstanding of a concept that's been flooded in the very wrong ways that haven't been really helping us understand what love is. And to the point that we define our worth based on how people treat us when it comes to relationships. Now, the important thing is to remember that when a relationship doesn't work out and you wallow in it, and you wallow in it for longer than you should, you wallow in it because you define your worth based on how that person treated you, and that goes based off of self-worth. And when you go through that, and when you think that way, you think you are unlovable. And you reminisce on the whole entire situation over and over and over in your mind, wondering what went wrong, where did you go wrong, what was wrong with you? And even to the point that maybe that person chooses someone else, or just doesn't want something to do with you, or ghosts you. What's very important to understand is that we have to look at all of our past relationships very differently, in a very graceful way rather than a hateful, resentful way. What I mean by this is that I struggled with this for a very, 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 very long time. There was a relationship that I labeled so fixed. I labeled it so fixedly, if that's even a fucking word. You know what I mean? I was so fixed on the label of what I created the story around this person towards my life. And that caused me to suffer because of the great attachment that I had. But now that I realized, as I allow myself to heal, and you are going to learn as you allow yourself to heal, that change the perspective. It's not that you're not lovable, and it's not that you're unworthy of love after something happens, after a breakup, or even a relationship you can't forget about 5 years ago. How you have to look at it is that even though it may have not gone the way you wanted it to, the thing is, you probably tried your best, and instead of thinking you didn't do your best, realize that you are capable of love. Realize how much you did love that person. You may think you wasted your time, but did you? Did you say everything that you want to say? Did you show up the way that you wanted to show up? Did you try your hardest? And if you did, then that right there should show you, I'm at peace because I tried, and I know I'm capable of love because I know what I bring to the table. If you know what you bring to the table, you know damn well what you expect in return. Please remember that. Only love, boo-boos, and you are lovable.